How do you know if medical coding is for you? In all honesty, you're not going to know until you do medical coding, until you're a medical coder. When I was in school, I despised medical coding. Was like, I'm never doing this as a job. I almost switched my major. That's how much I hated medical coding in school. But then when I got in the real world and I actually started doing the medical coding, I was like, this is nothing like the classroom. This is way easier. This is more fun. And so looking back now as an instructor, as someone that's been doing this for as long as I have been, which is over 13 years, you cannot mimic the real world in the classroom. It's impossible because of HIPPA laws. They don't want you to have access to certain software because it could get hacked, things like that. And you're learning so much information in the classroom. You're hitting every body system. Whereas in the real world, it may not be that complex. It may not be that many body systems, and it's a lot easier. Now, I'm not saying there aren't hard cases or hard records that you're reviewing, so don't come after me. Certain skills you may have to have as a medical coder. You need to be detail-oriented. You need to be able to read technical information, digest it, and then apply it. And that would be in reference to like the code books. Like, you need to be able to understand the guidelines that you're reading and how to apply them. What's the difference between coding and billing? Okay, so the coder is pulling information from the medical record, the diagnosis, the procedure. They're making sure all the information is in the medical record. And then the biller is taking the alphanumeric codes that the coder assigned to the procedure and the diagnosis. They're taking those codes, putting them on the claim form, and then sending that out to the third-party payers so that you get reimbursed. Can you become a contract worker as a medical coder if you're brand new? Yes, possibilities are endless. I know people that are independent contractors right out of school, and I know some that did it later on. It just depends on, I guess, what's going on in your life and what jobs you can and cannot get.